Hello there. My name is Nadine Haley, and I am the founder of the Virtual Haley Group, where we provide virtual assistant services to small businesses, mid-sized businesses, as well as coaching. We provide coaching as well. Today, though, I want to talk about the new Vision Board Planner, our 18-month planner that we have out. And this video is just going to show you how to use your Vision Board Planner and get the best results. And it's pretty much based on a formula that we have used. I call it the 1 month target, the monthly target plus the weekly goal plus 7 action steps equal a successful plan. Just a small disclaimer, the tips and advice that are shared in this presentation as well as in your Vision Board Planner are based on personal successes that we have had. I just believe that this formula has been instrumental in helping me to achieve many of my things that I have worked on. First question, can I get everything done? How many times have you asked yourself this? These are just a few of my things that go along in my head sometimes, and I just have it here to show you how most of us are just trying to get it all done. For me, okay, I have this great idea for a new business. I'm ready to go. I need to network with other groups and other like-minded people. I also realized that increasing my career and my business, it helps to have more education. I want to go back to school. Along with all that, I need to live a healthy lifestyle. I need to make sure I'm eating healthy meals, going to the gym, going to bed early. Can I get everything done? That's the question. You know, of course, I have a thing for my closet, so time to clean out my closet, that's time consuming. And it's wow, when's the last time I spent some time with my family and friends? You know, these are some of the things that go along in my head. I'm an avid reader. I love reading. But, you know, I found that I don't even have time to read my books. The business is going pretty good, you know, so my products and my services are increasing. Oh, my God, can I get everything done? You know, and then, of course, I've been approached with other business opportunities, and I'm, you know, thinking, wow, this would be a great opportunity, but do I have time for that? You know, coupled with all of this, I still like to have fun. I have these hobbies that I love to do, but I just don't have time to get them done. You know, I'm looking also to add more services to my business. I got all this running around in my head, and most importantly, I need to be organized. The question remains, can I get everything done? And just like her, you're pulling your hair out. And the answer is no. The reason why I say no is because one of the things I learned with all that list of stuff I had going on in my head and just, you know, needing to get all of that done was that I needed to narrow my target. No, I couldn't get all of those things done equally the same way. No, I can't get all of that done and still have sustainable success. I might have had some quick successes in each one of those areas at one time, but I couldn't keep them going because one of the things I've learned is that I had to narrow my target of what I needed to work on. Narrowing your target with a specific focus, it helps you become laser focused. And that is the goal. This will allow for 100% of your energy to go into your most important goals and objectives. Without the proper amount of focus, it's hard to achieve sustainable results. And I make sure I say that because you can be successful in some things. You will achieve some things that you put out to do. I'm not saying it won't get done, but I found that sustainable success that needs to last, you're going to need to do a little bit more. It's just not enough to get things done well. It's just not enough. So narrowing your target to me is the first way to go to get success that you want to have. And here are 6 things that help to narrow your target. And I'll just go through them briefly. Go small. Yes. I know it says go big or go home. Yes, but going small, when you're working to narrow your point of focus, when you're trying to increase your productivity, you have to go small. And I'll further explain that too, as I give some examples of how the book works, the planner. Live unbalanced. I've tried it to do everything balanced all at the same time. It's just like juggling balls. You're throwing them up at different times and expect to catch them all at the same time. It's not going to happen. So I know it's not a popular, because everybody say live balanced. For me, it has to be unbalanced, even if it's just for a short period of time. Selected discipline. This is important because what happens is when you really train your mind or train whatever is you're working on, sometimes it needs to be selected, mainly focus on that one thing that you want to discipline. Not all things matter the same. And that's just the way it is. It just cannot matter the same. Not everything can matter the same. Master those small things. Don't just go small. Really master those. And I actually talked about this also in my first book, How I Survived 31 Years in the Cubicle. And one of the things that helped me in those years was if I had a project that I was working on, no matter how small it was, I mastered that project. And I believe sometimes we abort things that we haven't mastered. Be specific. Now, this is last but definitely not least. Be specific on what you want your target to be, because that helps you actually keep out a lot of unnecessary activity. In the vision board planner, each month you will have a monthly target sheet where at that time you can put what your target is for the month. This is just an example of what the page could look like. And it's just this area here is the page in your vision board plan. What I have done is I've added a picture. This picture is what I want my room to look like. My room doesn't look like this now, but this is the goal. And instead of writing down declutter and remodel room, because that's what my monthly target is. That's what January's monthly target is, to declutter and remodel my room. But I found a picture that was perfect for what I wanted for my room. So instead of writing, I actually put a picture here. That's why it's called a vision board plan, because I want you to be able to put images and pictures, because sometimes when we can visually see it, then we can and then we can go after it. The vision board alone is not enough, because to me it never showed you how to plan, what you needed to do to achieve those goals. So again, we still have all those 6. Go small, live unbalanced, selective discipline, not all things matter the same, master the small things, and be specific. This is very specific. Declutter and remodel for January. Let's see how that gets started. So each week you have a weekly sheet. In that weekly sheet is the week of these. This planner is undated. So you add the date on what date that is that you start. For an example here, I just put week 1. But of course you would have a date there. Then the second thing, each week you write in one weekly goal. That's right, one goal. I know we have been taught to put down 5, 6, 7 goals. For me, and I go back to this formula, I have one monthly target, and that's a declutter and remodel. My one weekly goal for this week is just to declutter the room. Because what I found, when I have too many things in there, I get less done. So that's all my goal is this week. And I'm going to briefly go through this. It's to declutter the room. The first thing I had to do, and these 7 action steps are to support this goal. But you see how everything complements everything? The action steps are to complete the weekly goal, and the weekly goal is to complete the month. It's part of completing the monthly. So the first thing that I do is I go out and I purchase my supplies, boxes, trash bags, totes, any kind of cleaning supplies I'm going to use. Then I label them. Yes, probably I could do 2 or 3 more things, but let's say I work a 9 to 5. So I don't want to have too much to do. So what I've decided is I'm just going to label my totes the next day. Keep, throw away, give away. The third day, I start sorting all those things in that room just to get everything sorted and put it in the tote. Day 2, I do the same thing the next day. Then on this day, the 5th day, I remove all of the furniture. Wow, look at what I've accomplished. By day 6, I'm cleaning and just dusting the room. Day 7, I'm taking me a selfie because I am proud of what I have achieved. This is a great week. I've accomplished my weekly goal. I have decluttered this room. The small bites. See where I go? Say go small. These are small little bites. I didn't try to do everything in one day. Week 2, I want to paint the room in 1 week. This goal is very specific. Paint room in what time frame? 1 week. All right, here I go again. Monday, I need to go out because remember that I work a 9 to 5. I need to go out and purchase my paint and my paint supplies. The next day, I'm going to prep the walls, the baseboards, get all that done. Third day, I'm putting the primer down, and then again, I'm priming the walls, taking patches, sometimes they have holes and all of that. Then I do my taping, my baseboards and all that. I'm painting on the 5th day. And then I repeated that Saturday because, might need another coat. And then I let it dry. Wow, in 1 week I've painted. But what I didn't do is I didn't cram a lot of stuff. And I mastered. I want to go back to I mastered the small things because priming that wall, I had to really pay attention to what I was doing. Okay, day 3. Now it's time to think about those books. Remember, I had a lot of books in that room and I love reading. So week 3, and I went week 3, and it's add books and accessories. I'm assorting these books. This is a big job. So I continue that for the next 2 days. Day 3, I can hang those curtains up that I had. And I'm going out now on the 4th day, I'm going to purchase new furniture. Yes, I want new furniture. And then I purchased the items needed for my do-it-yourself project. Again, that's just who I am. So I'm purchasing all those things that I need. And then, I start my floor. I finish up my floor. I'm excited. I'm on fire because I see myself getting things done. Day 7, I'm letting the floor set and dry. Again, I've added books and accessories to my week 3. Week 4 goal is one thing, remodel room. I'm pumped up. So I go out now and I'm purchasing my accessories. And the next day, I'm going to go out and purchase throw rugs. And then I get to do my craft that I had purchased all those items for. I'm going to sit and do some new crafts for my room. Then I'm ready to add my furniture. I've added my furniture, added my accessories and throw rugs. And then I got some pictures and I'm hanging up. And then I sit back and relax and enjoy this new decluttered, remodeled room. And of course, I take a selfie. But again, you see how these 4 weeks, I was able to take care of one target. That was my target, declutter and remodel room. And it was by taking these small steps, but I had to plan them in advance. They were not done surprisingly. They were done with intention, and they were very specific. Also in your vision board planner is what we call our success list. No more to-do list. We've replaced it what we call a success list. Each month, at the end of the month, you'll have your success list. And this is basically just to motivate you, to reward you, because we've had that target that we've been working on. But there's other things that you are accomplishing throughout the month, intentionally or non-intentionally. And I'll give an example. Remember, I work a 9 to 5 when I was doing that wrong. So when I look at this list, it's got new skills and career. Well, while I was at work, I was being trained for a new skill. So what I do, I check that off. I learned a new skill throughout the month. That was wonderful. So I did that. That had nothing to do with my target, but who wouldn't want to see a success of things you're accomplishing? Okay, money management. Guess what? Remember those times I was going out and making those purchases where I was looking at sale items. I was getting things that were discounted. I didn't just shop and not know what I was going to buy. I actually added monthly savings to my savings. I added money. Why? Because I had a lot of money left over. So I increased my savings. That's a success. And then my business. I did not work on my business this month. It's a new business that I want to start. So Plus, other here, I did research just to find out what type of business that I really want to operate. Then I go over here to new hobbies. Oh, it has to be craft. Oh my goodness, it was so many things I did with my DIY projects. So of course that's what I did within the month. New travel. Well, I didn't really go anywhere. I was working on my project, my target. But guess what I did do? I was able to take a road trip because some of the furniture that I bought was in another town. Oh, me and some friends jumped in the car, went, purchased it. So guess what? I even took a road trip. Healthier living. Throughout the process of getting my target, I had to manage my stress. This was very relaxing to me because I was organized and I didn't stress myself out. So I managed my stress. So look at this success list. When you look back at the month and say, wow, I was able to achieve all of that. It can't do nothing but encourage you. That to-do list sometimes cannot encourage you because sometimes we don't get everything done. So that is why we added a success list behind each month. Each month you will have that. The last thing you will have, each month you will have what we call a reflection. The reason why that was so important is because taking the time to reflect on your goals that were achieved from the previous month, as well as those things that were not completed, are instrumental. Both are equally important to your success. The reflection page, I see it as a roadmap to your success. At the end of each month, you have a place to journal and reflect on the steps that get you closer to achieving your outcome. It just asks you two simple questions. The first one is reflect on one of the days during the month that you were successful in completing your action steps. Journal that day and write down, not just journal, but write down the steps and the process and the environment you were in to succeed, which you succeeded that month. So let's say I did that. Here's an example I had. The success in decluttering the room was because using the tote bags made it easier to clean. So I was successful in decluttering the room because I actually had a system in place that helped me to do that. The second question is reflect on one of the days during the month that you were not successful in completing your action steps. Equally, journal that day and note the things that prevented you from getting them done. Here's my example. Less time on purchasing items each week instead of one day of shopping. Maybe all those times I took away of shopping each day, I could have done everything in one day. So you see how this roadmap to success can help you as you look back at the month, because this will be at the end of the month for you to reflect. You can say, you know what, the next time I think I'll do it differently. Or you can look and say, wow, that's how I succeed. Again, this is all about increasing your success plan. This vision board plan is all about getting laser focused. If you're ready to get things done and need a tool to help stay focused, then this planner is for you. This 18-month planner is, as I've mentioned, is not dated. You get a fresh 18 months anytime you start. Guess what? And there's more. Do you need help getting organized? Do you need help creating a plan? Do you need help getting started? If you answered yes to any of these questions, it sounds like you need accountability. We're offering an accountability coaching session to use with the Vision Board Planner to help you manage your time, get organized, and get started. We have 6-week coaching sessions. We have 6-week coaching sessions for $57, and then we have 10-week coaching sessions for $87. They include a weekly 30-minute coaching session coupled with your vision board planner or weekly worksheets. This right here is just about keeping you accountable. If you're going to law school, I can't teach you law, but I can teach you how to stay laser focused. I can coach you through that. A note from myself. I encourage everyone to use this vision board planner to create a roadmap to success. Remember, success looks different to each person. The most important part, and I stress this, is that you show up for yourself and don't forget to enjoy the journey. To purchase the Vision Board Planner or sign up for the accountability coaching sessions, please visit thevirtualhalleygroup.com, Vision Board Planner, or you can send me an email at nadine@thevirtualhalleygroup.com. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. I am so excited you decided to stop by and learn how the Vision Board Planner can change your life.